Hey, gun people. All right, a lot of people keep telling me to listen to this. It's a hoax. They got a vaccine. I don't see it that way. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to play this hot mic in the White House press room after a conference. And these guys, in my opinion, are doing what we call friendly bantering or locker room talk or BSing or just fed up with all this, so they're kind of making jokes. I don't take this. Oh my God, it's a conspiracy. They're all vaccinated. See, nobody's really dying. It's all a scam. I don't believe that. I don't believe they'd crash the economy. I don't believe they get Trump to go along with it. I don't think the Democrats and Republicans can get along that well to create such a lie. I'm not saying they're not lying, and I'm not saying they're telling us the truth, because government always withholds the truth and tells us lies. I get that. But people are trying to make this out that here's proof they have a vaccine and they're trying to kill us and they're trying to. All right, whatever. You can listen to it. Let's take a look at it.
What's up, Barry?
All right, man.
What do you know, Barry?
You can take out the mask, Doug. The case fatality rate's like 0.1 to 0.3.
Okay. So, if this guy was really vaccinated, would he be wearing a mask? No. Would he have taken it off? Yes. Is this guy wearing a mask? No. Why? Man, there's like 3 people in here. He's not by anybody. And, I mean, I don't wear a mask all the time, even though they're recommending it, even though there's some mayors that are trying to fine people for not wearing a mask and all that crap. Where I'm at, I'd say 75% of people don't wear masks. It's kind of Texas, and everybody's just kind of doing, like I said, if the food places weren't closed, I wouldn't know anything was going on. But, you know, Texas is a little, it still has a few people that'll push back on government, although it's changing. But anyway, let's stay on this.
3 according to
Is it really? That's reassuring.
So that's reassuring. He's just kind of being BS. Now he says everyone's here's vaccinated. This is a joke, people. He's just kind of goofing off.
USC.
Everybody here's been vaccinated anyway.
Okay, ooh, conspiracy. Let me get in some scary music. Ooh, listen, they just admitted it. We're all being fooled. I don't believe that.
USC and LA County Public Health have come out with a study. They found that there are 7,000 cases in California, but they really believe that there are anywhere from 221,000 to 442,000 people.
Okay, so because the test said, let me go back.
Really believe.
They believe there's 221 to 400, and they're saying there's actually 40,000 people that were infected. Again, unless we test everybody for the antibody, these numbers, to me, are just numbers. There's no way that anybody can say what the death rate is on this. They can say what the death rate is of known confirmed cases, and even then, they're not really saying the disease killed you. It's because of your kidney failure or your heart failure or your lungs problems or your respiratory or your immune system. So even then the numbers are skewed. So for anybody to live or die on any of these numbers, I think that's probably, you know, whatever.
Believe that there are anywhere from 221,000 to 442,000 people who were infected.
Really?
Yeah.
So that makes it 0.1 to 0.3. There's a study to give out with, or?
Yeah, just give it to them.
Okay, so look, in a study, remember junk in and junk out. If you put junk numbers in, you'll get junk numbers out. You know, global warming, you get junk information, junk science in, you get junk out. You know, nobody that believes in global warming can tell why we had ice ages. You know, I think they've got 7 different ice ages that we've had over the, you know, thousands of millions of years that the planet's been around. But what is it? 760 million years ago is when the dinosaurs went extinct or something. Whatever. Whatever the numbers are, nobody can explain that, but they can tell you right now, you know, like 5 years ago, Gore was saying, Vice President Gore was saying that in 5 years, you know, there'd be no water and no icebergs left. And then when that didn't happen, now they changed the numbers and they changed the scare. So global warming, to me, yeah, we have climate change. Climate changes every season. climate changes as the earth rotates around. I get it. But there's nothing that you're going to convince me that if the U.S. puts itself out of business, sends all our manufacturing to China and other places in order to say, oh, we're being green. Oh, look at us. We're being so good. And it cost everybody's money and jobs. And now we're outsourcing. And now when a crisis hits, other countries can go, you know what? We're taking care of our people, not you. Sorry. You sourced out to us. Screw you. That's the problem with liberal ideas. They always sound really good in theory, but in practice, through the history of time, they always fail.
So it suggests the case fatality risk of 10.
Wow.
Which puts you right in line with the flu.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what it is.
So it was a hoax.
Okay, again, so it was a hoax. Somebody's taking that. See, they just admitted it. It was. He just, I mean, look, I say that. I joke around. I mean, look, guys are going to joke around, especially when you're inundated in this every day, every moment. This is your job. You're going to make jokes about it. Sorry. I mean, when people die and, yeah, hell, it just happens. It's called black humor. It's a way to deal with it without breaking down and crying about it.
I don't think it was a hoax.
Okay, so that was the hot mic that everybody's talking about. Everybody's saying, see, it was, and look, Rick, he doesn't have his presidential seal, so it's because he gave it to FEMA, and FEMA's in charge, and once he activated FEMA, he lost all power, and now he's not the president anymore. FEMA's the president. Come on, people. Quit being a damn fool. All right, we'll end it there.